Hi guys, welcome back to Tutorial Race, and in this video you are watching the tutorials of OpenCart. So in this video I am going to cover the option sections of setting sections inside the admin of OpenCart. You have already seen how you can change the general setting as well as the store setting and then local settings. So now we are inside the option settings. Okay, so I've already displayed this one in the last video that if you want to display the product count outside, then by default this one is yes or else. Simply you can click no. So now here was the by default. In the default one, what happens? It displays the number of products per category it has. For example, these two categories didn't have any products. That's why it is displayed 0. But in this case, it has one product. That's why it is displaying 1. If you don't want to display this format, because in most of the cases, our customers, when I was working on this, opening cart, they would tell that this, this bracket number of products is not required. Then rather than going into the coding section, you can just click me here, and with one click, you can enable or disable that option. So if you don't want that one, then simply click no, and then refresh it. You can see that the number of counting the products is gone. Okay, now once again, get back to the option section. Now here you can see the default items per page. So what does it mean? Inside the admin, if you click on products, then here you can see 20 products per page. So if you want to keep it less or more, then you can change from here. For example, I want to click 10 per page. So update it, and now check here the product section. You will see the per page is 10. After per page 10, it is going to second one. So these settings can be changed from the setting sections of the option. Once again, click on these settings and here system settings, and then add it to once again and click on option. Then you can change from here. And the next one is review section. So go to here and then click on PC, generic product, mark it has, click here, then this reviews. If you want to display this reviews, then or not, you can decide from the admin. So by default is yes, that's why it's displaying there. But in case you don't need this one, then simply click no. Remember, this is a very important panel because sometimes you have to change something outside this website. That means the customer side, the user side. So in that case, you have to go to the code and simply enable or disable. So rather than going to there, first to check if this pathology is given inside the admin to enable or disable or not. If you can't find inside the admin, then you go outside rather than directly going to the front side and changing the code. Now I clicked on this no and click on save. Now as you can see that review section is gone. So you can see how flexible and easy it is to configure and change from this option section. Now, so let it keep as it was. Now allow its reviews. That means what? Refresh it once again, and then reviews. So I won't have to log in, then still I can provide a review here. It is not necessary to log in, but still I can write something here as a guest. So if you don't want to review as a guest, then simply click here no. For example, if you allow this to review by anyone, that means there can be many fake reviews. So rather than writing this review by anonymous person, you allow only the customers you have which has purchased the product so that he can or she can provide the genuine reviews. So this is a better option to check here allow guest reviews no. Now voucher sections. So this is actually voucher sections. We can create vouchers in this OpenCart where the users can purchase vouchers. So voucher minimum amount is 1 and maximum vouchers can be 1000. So these voucher sections I will cover in a separate video so that I will show you that how this voucher can be created and purchased. And next is the text section. So text is in text section. Suppose there is some product which is tax free. The government is not charging any tax. So in that case, simply you can click here, no. In that case, in the front section, when the customer try to purchase something from your website, in that case, users doesn't have to, provide the tax information. So in that case, you can click here, no. So no tax will be applied on this. So by default, simply let it is as it was. Use store tax address. Okay, so that means use store tax address. Suppose my store is in Kolkata, India. So in that case, the tax will be applicable from here. And the second one is use customer tax address. So there are two things: shipping address and payment address. For example, if your friend is in Mumbai and he is sending the product to you to Kolkata, in that case, you can decide that at which place the tax will be applicable, shipping address or payment address. So you can decide from here. Normally, the shipping address is by default. And here, account, customers online. Yes, no. That means track customers online via customers report section. So inside here, there is a report section from where you can track this customer's activity. So if it by default, if you keep it yes, then you can track the customer's activity. If customer is online or not, you can see in the report section. And then customer's activity, that where he clicked, in which page he is going. So in that case, if you click here, yes, then you can see that also in the report section. That when the customer logged in and what product he was going to purchase or which product he purchased, you can track this information if you have clicked here. Also here, this one is important, the log customer searches. For example, if someone is searching from here, then all the searches will be saved at one place so that, for example, here I'm searching, say, iPhone 10X. And if you are not setting this iPhone 10X, this one, so that means the customer is seeing this one, but more than one customer. Suppose 10 customers, 20 customers, 100 customers is going into your website and trying to search this, then all the searching activities will be saved, and you can later, maybe tomorrow or in the night, you can check that which is the most searchable product which you don't have. So in that case, you will have an idea, okay, this iPhone 10X is most of the customer is searched by, so this is important. So as soon as possible you will try to sell this product, so you will have a better idea that what the customer is searching outside here. So if you want to track this one, then in that case you can click yes. Now this is the customer group. We can create more than one customer group, which will this one is here, okay, in users sections. So we will cover that in detail. So which one is customers default group? There you can create as many as group here, and I will cover this one in different video, in a separate video. And then customers group here is default. So suppose which groups will be by default. So there will be different customer groups. You can select here which customers group will be there. So we will cover that one also in separate video. And the next one is login log display prices. So you can select from here if the users have to log in to display the prices or not. For example, here, if you see here, so it is displaying the price. Now, so as you can see, the prices is showing here. If I change from here, for example, option, and then somewhere, okay, check here, and then save it. So now you can see the price will be gone. It is not showing it is not displaying the price. Price is gone. So when the customer register from here or register will go to here and register the customer, only then the price will be displayed. So if the situation arises, if your business requires something that, then you can control from here whether you want to display the price to the normal user or only the logged in users. So this facility is here inside the admin section of OpenCart. So by default, change it as tools. And then this one is gets checked out. So from here, I will show you in a different video. So thanks for watching. Bye bye, and see my next video for checking further from here.